Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Grizzlies versus Hornets NBA matchup on Wednesday, March 13th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that one-on-one style service. We have these products, but they're not available on the website. You have to text the number that you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, text that number. But let's get to this one. Grizzlies taking on the Hornets. The Grizzlies 22-43 on the season. The Hornets 16-49, two not very good teams, and we know that coming into this one. Both these teams are lottery teams, but the Grizz, have all kinds of excuses built in. No Ja Morant, nobody really all season long. Meanwhile, the Hornets, they've traded away most of their good players at this point, playing for another day. Of course, they got a lot of draft picks coming, so maybe that will help them out, but the Grizz 3-7 straight up in their last 10. The Hornets just 2-8 in their last 10 coming into this one. Normally when you have teams like this that don't play well, they normally get a lot of break by the odds makers and have very good records against the spread. Not really the case here, as the Grizz are just 12-20 against the number with the 7-25 mark at home. Meanwhile, for the Hornets, 7-26 on the road, 12-21 against the number. These guys are not doing anybody any favors unless you've been betting against them a lot. When we look at the recent meetings between these two teams, they met at the beginning of February. It was the Hornets getting the 115-106 win in Charlotte. Prior to that, the Grizzlies had won in Charlotte, 131-107 and 130-99 in Memphis back in November. So this is the fourth meeting this year, with the Hornets winning most recently about a month ago, a little over a month ago. The Hornets come in, losing a lot of games, 7 of their last 8. The only win came against Brooklyn at home. They were 6-point dogs in that game. But this team was 5-point dogs in Detroit against the Pistons, got blown out there as well. Meanwhile, the Grizzlies had won back-to-back games at Brooklyn and Philly before losing to the Atlanta Hawks and then to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not a lot of shame in that, even though they were blown out of the building in that game. I think when we look at the tail of the tape here and see exactly why these teams are where they are, I think the Grizzlies' defense has been good, not great, but definitely upper half of the NBA, except out in the perimeter where they haven't been nearly as strong. And the strongest part of the Hornets offense is shooting from the perimeter as well as the free throw line, where they hit 78.3% from the charity stripe. Outside of that, defensive or offensively, the Hornets, not much of a threat. And the Grizzlies, when it comes to scoring, well, they're the worst scoring team in the NBA, ranking dead last. It's kind of the lesser of two evils type of game, and I think for me, the Hornets might be the lesser of two evils in this rare spot. I'm going to take the Hornets, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.